Yes, and yes, it's that time of the morning again. Welcome, everybody. Good morning. For those of you who drink, happy Puza Thursday. Yeah. All right. You're live with us on Attenville TV. Oh my God, this is the Crocodile Show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. And if you want to interact with us in studio today, please do so with the contact details, which you'll find at the bottom right of your screen. Don't forget, we are streaming live, so you can use the bottom column where it says live chat and interact with us, as today we got a jam-packed show for you guys. Now, we got a couple of laughs for you guys. Today, we're talking about something quite interesting. Now, we all know every girl's best friend is a diamond, yeah? Oh, yeah. Ladies, if you're watching the show, you know what I'm talking about. Today, we are doing something very special, very scary, very interesting. So, everybody knows diamonds are a girl's best friend. So, every woman that you want to win a heart or you want to icicle, you know when a baby sees candy and when a woman sees a diamond, it's exactly the same reaction. So stay tuned for a jam-packed show as we're going to be talking about specific diamonds, rare diamonds, and diamonds with curses, and comes with a lot of with it, except for its value and its prettiness. So as you know, you got a jam-packed show coming ahead. Straight after this, we're going to come back. We're going to have a couple of laughs, but we're going to do this straight after this commercial break.
The rich taste that says you've arrived. Uyigakara. Living a life of illusion. Leaving your finances on the rocks. In this world of bazotina bantu, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, you are live with us on Attenville TV. Yeah. This is the Crocodile Show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. And if you want to interact with us in studio today, please do so with the contact details, which you'll find at the bottom right of the screen. Right there. All right, and since we're streaming live, you can use the bottom column where it says live chat. Check it out, look down. All right, so interact with us in studio today. As we open up the show, we are going to have a quick listen to one of my personal favorite radio DJs, Wackhead Simpson, coming up with a senseless survey.
Good morning, Sala speaking.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Agent 41932. I'm calling you from the Census Bureau. I just want to find out if you have 30 seconds to answer a few questions for your country.
All right.
Ma'am, how do you think cows feel that horses get shoes and they do not?
I wouldn't know that.
Ma'am, how exactly do porcupines mate?
I don't know.
If someone says, I love you, and you don't quite feel the same way, have you ever said back to them really quickly, I love YouTube?
No, I don't.
Is it only a matter of time before they add syndrome after your last name?
I don't think it will ever happen.
Would you watch a drama about women trying to figure out their mystery leg bruises?
Hey!
I don't know.
Have the people who designed wine glasses ever washed dishes in their lives?
You would have to ask them that. I don't know.
Do you agree that freedom of speech doesn't mean you can spell things any way you want to?
Partially agree.
Do you notice that your salad tastes like I'd rather be fat?
Listening.
Is a well-stacked grocery trolley a sign that all those years of playing Tetris paid off?
I don't know.
Ma'am, at what point do you throw out your old tomato sauce bottles? Before or after they start farting?
They don't fart.
Have you ever noticed that your big O face is the same as the one that you do when you look over your shoulder while reversing your car? It's true!
Helps you concentrate better.
Have you seen yourself reversing a car?
That was a Wackhead Simpson. Listen, everybody, I hope you guys had a brilliant laugh on this beautiful Thursday morning. We got Kim Padachi coming in on YouTube saying, good morning! And good morning, Auntie Kim. How you doing? Tell us, would you agree that a diamond is a woman's best friend? Yes or no? All right. So as promised, we said we're going to be talking about a couple of things, okay? We are talking about diamonds, Auntie Kim, if you want to join the show today. And, as we look at it, as I look at it rather, lots of women come across and they tell us, okay, listen, I love diamonds, I love jewelry, I love bling. A lot of women will go as far as matching their dots to their earrings, to their chain, to their belts, to their rings, to their bracelets, to everything. And everybody has their specific thing that they like, you know? So, okay, let's talk about a few things. Now, today I said I'm going to talk about good and bad, whether it's curses, whether it's something famous, whether it's something beautiful, as we are talking about diamonds. Now, doing a little research with the Attenville TV team, we've come across a couple of diamonds that are cursed, should I say diamonds and gemstones. Okay, now if you look at it now, I mean, with the Halloween being there's something that we just celebrated a few days ago, it was actually time to delve into the spookier side of diamonds. So let's talk about that a little bit. Now, throughout history, gorgeous and high value pieces of jewelry have always been generated a great deal of a buzz. Now, huge dazzling gemstones have a way of starting both rumors and conflict. Now, combine the two and then you have yourself a cursed stone. Think about it. Have you ever had family members where you notice somebody just died, right? They had a home, they had a house, right? They had a car, they had quite a few nice things, material things. And when that person died, maybe the will was missing or something went wrong there. And then you notice there's family feud happening. Has this ever happened to you? Now, I mean, you know what? It's life. It happens. Things can happen. Things go wrong. People are so materialistic nowadays, it's not even funny. Kim Padachi comes in on YouTube saying, diamonds are most definitely a woman's best friend. I know, right? I don't know if you guys can see this, but I really like my engagement ring. I'm not going to tell you how many carats it is. No, just now you curse it. I realize people can curse objects, and when you pass that object down, it goes with a curse. Yeah, I'm not telling you. No, okay, fine, that's not real. Okay, all right. Let's stick to that. all right. So, each cursed loose diamond or gemstone comes with its own unique and intriguing folklore. Now, if you listen to the rest of the show, you'll see that there are stories behind several legendary cursed diamonds. The first one I want to talk about is called a hope diamond. It looks more like a blackish stone. Okay, now the hope diamond, okay, my photo says, I wish I could show it to you guys right now. It says, I couldn't write a cursed diamond overview without mentioning the hope diamond. Now this person chooses to stay anonymous that has shared this information with us, right? So arguably the most famous and most cursed precious gemstone in history is this one of 45.52 carat sparkler, and has a long story and a long past. All right, so the Hope Diamond now has been blamed for laundry of list of tragedies, such as including, like, not limited to beatings, stabbings, murder, insanity, and including suicide. Now, in fact, King Louis VIII, also Marie Antoinette, owned the fancy blue diamond during the French Revolution and their beheadings. Now, the last person to privately own the diamond, an American socialite named Evelyn McLean, had her daughter die of an overdose. Okay? And her son died in a car crash, and her husband left her for another woman. Now, how's that for a curse and breaking up your family? Now the trustees of her estate sold the Hope Diamond to Harry Winston, who eventually donated it to the Smithsonian, and it remains there to this day, so that you can view the Hope Diamond's rare deep blue coloring whenever you'd like. And they say it's deep blue, but it kind of looks blackish to me. Now, before we cut to a little content, let me tell you a bit about the Black Orlov Diamond. Just checking, you know. Okay, so the black Orlov diamond, you're gonna see it now, but before we show it to you, it is a 67.50 carat black diamond. All right, and the black Orlov is also known as the Eye of the Brahma diamond. Now, this is because the stone is rumored to have been stolen from an ancient statue of the Hindu god Brahma. Now, if you look at it, as the story goes on with many cursed diamonds, the theft is that what began the black Orlov's curse. Now, before I give you a little bit more information on the 1932 diamond, take a look at what our team has put together for you guys. Have a look.
Do you believe in cursed jewelry? We're continuing our cursed jewelry series and spotlighting the Black Orlov diamond, which has a dark history shrouded in mystery. The Black Orlov diamond is a 67.5 carat cushion cut black diamond, also considered to be the 7th largest black diamond in the world. The stone is also known as the Eye of Brahma. Legend has it that in 19th century India, the 195 carat uncut black diamond was one of the eyes in the statue of Hindu god of creation, Brahma. The stone became cursed after it was stolen from a statue which stood in a shrine in southern India. The stone has a dark history with tall buildings as well. In 1932, the diamond was brought to the US by a European diamond dealer to sell the stone. Within a week of arriving to New York, he sold the diamond, and shortly after, he jumped off a skyscraper in the heart of Fifth Avenue. The diamond was also in the possession of Russian Princess Nadia Vigan-Orlov, which is the source of the black diamond's name. In 1947, Princess Nadia also leapt from a building in what was believed to be her unaliving herself. Only a month after, another Russian royalty member, Princess Leonela Viktorovna Baratinsky, also leapt off a building in what was also believed to be her unaliving herself. It was later discovered that she had also been an owner of the Black Orlov. In the 1950s, it was recut to attempt to break the curse by owner Charles F. Wilson. It was then passed through different owners, none seemed to be affected by the diamond's curse. The Black Orlov diamond is currently set in a brooch with 108 diamonds and suspended from a necklace with another 134 diamonds. What do you think about this diamond's curse? Was it just coincidence?
Oh man, the Orlov diamond. And Kim, how pretty is that diamond? You take it with open arms, right? But then if you knew about the curse, you'd throw it right away without even charging anything. Ramashni Parachi coming in on YouTube this morning. Good morning, Ramashni. Good morning, honey. Thank you so much for supporting the show. To everyone who is watching the show this morning, can I humbly apologize for not going live yesterday, as we had... I'm so sick of saying this and apologizing for it. I apologize for the Eskom company who is responsible for our power in South Africa. I apologize for the load shedding. We could not go live as we don't have backup power yet. Yeah. All right, getting back to our story on the diamonds. Now, Ramashni Parachi, do you agree diamonds are a woman's best friend? Oh, yeah. I know, right? All right, getting back to the Orlov diamond. Now, as you've heard, God, that girl speaks so fast in the documentary. Okay, so in 1932, a diamond dealer took this black Orlov to New York City to try and find a buyer for this very famous stone. Famous, yes, but famous for a curse. How in God's name are you going to sell that thing? Okay, anyway. Okay, so basically, when the buyer took the stone to New York, he killed himself by jumping from a skyscraper just a few months later. Now, similarly, Princess Nadia, she took the Orlov diamond. Another one of the diamonds names she killed herself by jumping off a building while in possession of this diamond. Now, nowadays, the Black Orlov is the center stone of a diamond pendant, and the diamond dealer who owns it now wears the curse is broken. Now, he swears the curse is broken. I don't know how true this is. If somebody told me something like that, I'll be like, prove it. Wait. I want to see that you don't die. You know? I mean, really, the black Orlov diamond it's cursed. I would not want it no matter how many billions of dollars or pounds or euros it's worth. If something is going to mess up my life, you can't really put a price on it. All right, now when you come back, we're going to talk about the diamond called the Koh-i-Noor diamond. Quite interesting, quite famous, and for me as a Hindu, this is quite cool. We'll come back straight after this commercial break. Welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, you're on live with us on Atomville TV. Yeah. This is the Crack It Down Show with myself, Kimera Heeralal, as your host. And if you want to interact with us in studio today, you can do so with the contact details, which you'll find at the bottom right of your screen, right there. And feel free to use the bottom column which says live chat, because we are streaming live. Cuckoo. All right, so interact with us in studio today. I'd like to hear from you guys, as today we are talking about diamonds. I'd like to say a girl's best friend. Yeah. Morning, everybody. No. I know it's Puza Thursday. I did not drink. It's too early for that. I don't know when was the last time I drank. I mean, really, when did I induce alcohol? I can't even remember. But hey, nevertheless, I don't need booze to act as cuckoo as everybody else. So yeah. All right, talking to everybody that is, well, into diamonds, and I know that's every single woman in the world. Today, now we're talking about something called the Kohinoor diamond. Pum, 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 pum. Yeah. All right, so the Queen Mother's coronation crown featuring the Kohinoor diamond. Okay, now fought over by many rulers all over the world, the Kohinoor has a particularly bloody history. Meaning blood, not bloody, as in shouting and swearing. Okay, now its early history is 5,000 years long, where it was captured and recaptured by India, Persia, Afghanistan, and the Sikhs as well. Now, the Kohinoor's curse is rumored to only affect men. Yeah. All right. So women are immune to its bad luck, by the way. It's so funny to read. Eventually, British soldiers actually stole the 109-carat loose diamond from the Sikhs, and today it's resting in its coronation crown of the Queen Mother. Now, interestingly enough, the Kohinoor is still hotly contested. Afghanistan, Iran, and India have all claimed to be the stone's rightful owners. Take a look at what we put together for you guys.
Legend has it, he who owns this diamond will own the world, but will also know all its misfortunes. Only God or a woman can wear it with impunity. From Kakatiyas to Sultans of Delhi, Mughals to Nadir Shah's Persia, Raja Ranjit Singh to the Queens of England, the diamond has a long and rather checkered history with kingdoms. The story of this gemstone resembles a Lord of the Rings style drama, one ring to rule them all. It's powerful but cursed. The stone's journey also seems reminiscent of the Arkenstone of Durin's folks in The Hobbit, which made the kings greedy and obsessed.
The heart of the mountain. The Arkenstone.
Was the diamond's curse the real reason behind the assassination of the Persian emperor, the civil wars of the Duranis, downfall of the Sikhs, or the mishaps in the royal family? Or was it all just the course of history? The story of this diamond is associated with poisoning, torture, blinding with the tip of a hot needle, molten lead being poured into the prince's crown to force him to reveal the diamond's location, cholera in the ship, or even the accident of the Prime Minister. British historian William Dalrymple said, and I quote, "It's a perfectly scripted Game of Thrones style epic. All the romance, all the blood, all the gore, all the bling." Today, we will talk about the most known, rather infamous gem in the history of the world, the Kohinoor. Regarding its origin, the gem has two stories. On one side, historians believe it to be mentioned at the earliest in a Sanskrit text dated around 4000 BC, while on the other side, some believe it to be excavated from the alluvial plains of the Krishna Delta in the Golconda region during the Kakatiya's rule between 1100 and 1300 AD. The latter theory is the more widely accepted one. Once with the Kakatiyas, the gem changed hands when the Sultan of Delhi, Alauddin Khilji, sent his general Malik Kafur to raid the Warangal area, who then acquired the gem from the loot. Since then, it was under the Delhi Sultanate and got passed on from one generation to the next, till the last sultans of Delhi, the Lodhis, had to face the wrath of the Mughal invasion. In the First Battle of Panipat, Babur emerged victorious and took possession of all wealth of Lodhis, including the gem in it. Babur even described the worth of the gem to be equal to half of the daily expenses of the global population. This was also perhaps the very first official record of the diamond's grandiosity. Later, during Shah Jahan's rule, the diamond was put in his peacock throne along with other precious stones. During Aurangzeb's reign, French traveller Tavernier visited India. On being shown the gem by Aurangzeb, Tavernier made a graphical representation of the same for the former. A Venetian gem artist by the name of Octance Borgia was later on hired by Aurangzeb to make the gem more attractive. Borgia is said to have unfortunately through mistake overcut the Kohinoor and reduced its worth from a 793 carat to a 186 carat diamond. Most historians, however, consider this story only to be a mere myth and not a fact. In another story, at the downfall of the Mughal Empire, Nadir Shah plundered Delhi many times. In this plunder of Delhi, he looted the peacock throne. At first, he did not have any knowledge of the Kohinoor. As per story, Muhammad Shah Rangila used to hide it under his turban. Later, the secret was revealed to Nadir Shah by one of Rangila's nobles. In a ceremonial gesture, by tricking Rangila to exchange his turban, Nadir Shah acquired the Kohinoor. Overwhelmed under the luster of the gem, Nadir Shah uttered, "Holy mountain of light," that is, Kohinoor. In Persian, Koh means mountain and Noor means light, translating to mountain of light. But according to Persian sources, Kohinoor along with Timur ruby was part of the peacock throne. After the sack of Delhi, the peacock throne along with other gems were put on display at Herat in Iran. After Nadir Shah's assassination, his first lady gifted the diamond to Ahmad Shah Abdali in return for protecting the honor of the harem. Abdali started wearing it as an armband and took the diamond to Kandahar, where it remained for 70 years. The Kohinoor passed many hands all these years. For a while, a mullah in Kabul even used it as a paperweight. Finally, Shah Shuja, the grandson of Ahmad Shah, got hold of the diamond. In time, Shah Shuja was deposed, banished, and later on captured in Kashmir. His wife broke a treaty with Raja Ranjit Singh, which stated that he would get the Kohinoor if he rescued Shah Shuja. Thereafter, the Kohinoor remained under the collection and protection of the rulers of Punjab for the next 36 years. In these 36 years, Sikh Empire achieved glory, but soon the Raja and his 3 sons perished. A 10-year-old Duleep Singh with Rani Jindan as regent was forced to give up the Kohinoor after the Second Anglo-Sikh War. Soon, Lord Dalhousie shipped the Kohinoor from Bombay to England. En route to the British Isle, the Kohinoor's curse seemed to have been triggered yet again. A disease spread in the ship. The Queen was attacked in England and a Prime Minister died in an accident. Without a doubt, all suspicions were directed towards the Kohinoor.
The boat reaches Portsmouth. Queen Victoria is attacked with an iron handle. Our Prime Minister, Robert Peel, falls off a horse and the horse falls upon him and he dies. So that's also attributed to the Kohinoor.
As early as 1815, it was presented to Queen Victoria in a special ceremony where she acclaimed it as a proud trophy. Her husband, King Albert, tried to make it wearable and gave it for remodeling, which unfortunately reduced its weight further to approximately 105 carat. Since then, the Kohinoor has been in British possession. As of now, Kohinoor is kept in a jewel house in London as British imperial property. For colonists, the diamond is a symbol of India's conquest. And for some Indians, it is still a symbol of colonials looting their motherland, India. The governments of India Pakistan, and even the Taliban spokesperson claimed ownership of the Kohinoor. Sentiments of some Indians, not all, still resonated with the retrieval of the Kohinoor back to the land where it was found and fought for. The Kohinoor is not the only artifact that is contested for. As a matter of fact, there are many. David Cameron, the ex-PM of UK, said that if we agree to give up such artifacts and jewels, you would suddenly find the British Museum empty. There have been no official estimates of the value of the Kohinoor, as it was never really openly sold. Throughout history, it was either gifted, stolen, cheated, or looted. However, when Nadir Shah took it to Persia, the worth of Kohinoor was described, and I quote, "If a strong man were to throw 4 stones, one north, one south, one east, and one west, and a 5th stone up into the air, and if the space between these were to be filled with gold, all would equal to the value of the Kohinoor." One wonders then, why would a famous British magazine ever call such a worthy gem the Mountain of Darkness? Some refer to the Hindu text which mentions the gem and says whoever owns it is doomed to fail, and that only a woman or a god can carry it. It is said that the royal family is afraid that if a man wears this, it would bring bad omen, and has not been worn by a British monarch since the death of Queen Victoria in 1901. Richard Curran, author of Hope Diamond, said that the diamond is said to be cursed because of the ways used to acquire it throughout history. He also added, and I quote, "When the powerful take things from the less powerful, the powerless don't have much to do except curse the powerful." Unquote.
And Kim, if you're still watching, are diamonds still a woman's best friend after a story like that? All right. When we come back, we're going to talk a bit about the Bhadrakali temple in Warangal and its connection with the Kohinoor diamond. Don't go anywhere. We'll come back straight after this commercial break.
I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Oh, because you're mine. Because you're mine.
Welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, you are live with us on Actonville TV. Yeah. This is the Crackadown Show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. And if you want to interact with us in studio today, please do so with the contact details which you find at the bottom right of your screen, right there. Or since we're streaming live, you can use the bottom column chat where it says live chat and interact with us as we're talking about diamonds. Oh, man. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, but after today's show, I think you might just change that thought. Yeah. All right. So getting back into it this morning, we just watched a quick briefie and a history thing on the Kohinoor diamond. Now, I said to you guys, we're going to talk about, when you come back, I said we're going to talk about the Bhadrakali temple in Warangal and its connection with the Kohinoor diamond. Now, the temple of goddess Bhadrakali has an intriguing history about this. Okay, and whoever has heard much about the illustrious Kohinoor diamond would be amazed to learn about this. All right, so now we just showed you a little piece of what the Kohinoor diamond is and what it's about and what it's come from and the curse and blah blah blah. You know the whole story, right? Right, now the Bhadrakali temple, ladies and gentlemen, is situated atop a hill between the cities of Hanamkonda and Warangal in Andhra Pradesh. Now, the presiding deity of the temple is known as Goddess Kali in her fierce form. Okay, now Goddess Kali has large eyes, grim countenance, and 8 arms wielding different weapons. Okay, now the image is made of stone and it sits on her vehicle, and she sits on a vehicle which is known as a lion. All right, now legend has it that the Kohinoor diamond was the left eye of the goddess in this temple. Now, talking about the Hindu culture, I'm a proud Hindu. But there are things that I won't say I have a fear of. It just freaks me out, kind of thing. To actually think there is magic out there. There are different kinds of powers out there. And guess what? There are curses which are real. It's not in the movies. It is real. Now, hard facts about the Kohinoor diamond, ladies and gentlemen. Now, in 625 AD, you can talk about it there like that. King Palakasi, the second of the they call it the Chuluka dynasty, had built a Bhadrakali temple. Now, this is some time ago, guys. Now, when the region came under the region of Kakatiya rulers, they made Bhadrakali as their tutorial deity. All right? And they fixed the left eye of the goddess with the rare Kohinoor diamond. Now, the fascinating diamond itself was mined from the Kalur mines, also known as the Golconda mines. And later, sometime in 1310 AD, the Delhi Sultanate under the Aladdin Gulji brought the empire of the Kakatis under their regime, and also destroyed the Bhadrakali temple and took away the prized Kohinoor diamond to Delhi as their loot. Now, then onwards, the offspringing diamond went from one hand to another, from the Babur to the Humayun to the Shashar to the Shah Suri to the Shah Jahan to the Aurangzeb, and also the Maharaja Ranjit Singh of the Batalia. Right. Now, when Maharaja Ranjit Singh was nearing his death, he willed that the ownership of the converted diamond be given to the deity at Jagannath Temple. Okay. However, the British officials ignored this of the will of the king, and instead took it to England and gave it to the Queen as a gift, as you've seen the documentary now. Now, talking about diamonds, you do know a diamond is like a crystal, gems. They work the same. They contain energies. Now, imagine in a place like a temple where people give energy of when they pray, when they cry, when they when you go to the place of worship, all of your pains and sufferings come out inside there. And guess what? All of those energies go inside of the stone. So this is what I think happened. This is my opinion. This is what I think. You go into any place of worship, especially sacred ground, and you give that energy thoughts and confessions. It's going to absorb all of that and contain it. And you know what's amazing is that, look at this diamond. Everything that has happened has turned into a curse, and wherever this diamond goes, it's cursed. Well, hey, not always. Hey, I'm hoping this diamond ain't cursed. How's your thoughts on diamonds this morning? Okay, so we got Kimera coming in on YouTube. She says, very interesting. And she also says, maybe not a best friend. Kimera, after the show, what do you have to say about diamonds? It works the same as a Hindu murti. You know, it contains energies and thoughts and people's prayers, people's sorrows, people's joy, all in one thing. And a crystal or diamond or gem can keep these energies, which is very scary. All right, Ramashni Parachi coming in. For me, a diamond was always just something made of carbon. There we have our little nerdy coming through, Brahmashni Parachi. You my science girl. You know, we believe in everything, you know, that you can actually prove and facts and this and that. But if you look at it, I'm actually quite scared to hold this diamond now. Guys, what do you think? Because it can keep energies, it can keep thoughts, it can keep prayers, it can keep sorrow, it can keep pain, it can keep joy. Do you want it? All right. As you know, today we're talking about cursed diamonds. It's a beautiful show. It's a very interesting show, very intelligent show. If you want to interact with us and you have some information and facts or opinions even, based on your life experience with diamonds, do you believe a diamond can get cursed? From my explanation to you today, well, my answer is already yes. But do you have a personal story or experience that you'd like to share with us live on the air? Interact with us in studio today. As you will see, as the contact details are flying around, the WhatsApp line is easier for us to contact and be in communication with one another. The number is 074-660-5829. There you go. There's it right there. Or use the bottom column where it says live chat and comment straight up. This is your safe space. This is a live platform. We're allowing you to be free. We're allowing you to speak freely. Just obviously no vulgarity, guys. This is a family show and you're still watching the Crack It On. We'll come back straight after this commercial break.
The ultimate accessory. The latest shiny thing. Mesmerized. Trying to keep up, but never getting ahead. In an endless cycle of spending. In this world of constant upgrades, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, you are live with us on Attenville TV. This is the Crack It On Show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. If you want to interact with us in studio today, please do with the contact details that you find at the bottom right of your screen. Or you could just simply use the bottom column where it says live chat and interact with us. If you are celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday to you. May you see many, many more. May God bless you with no diamonds. The show is about diamonds. Cursed diamonds. All right, if you are watching the show for the very first time, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already. Please press the share button a couple of times, maybe like 5 times, 10 times. It helps us lift up our numbers and uplift our whole platform. So please, yeah. All right, talking about cursed diamonds this morning, we just finished off with the Koh-i-Noor diamond. Now there's another one called the Delhi sapphire. All right. Quite pretty. It's like a purpley stone. Quite cute. All right. So the Delhi purple sapphire, right? It's actually it's the fable of the Delhi sapphire, and it says it begins with a British soldier stealing the semi-precious gem from the temple of Indra. Did you notice everything has to do with the Indians? That is wow. Well, anyway. Okay, so this is now the semi-precious diamond from the temple of Indra, who's also known as a Hindu god of war. Now, the soldier who stole it experienced a stretch of bad luck. So he gave it away to a scientist named John Heron Allen. Now, immediately struck by misfortune, Heron Allen tried giving the stone away twice, but was actually very unsuccessful. Teach you for stealing something or taking something that's not yours. All right. So we've got Kim Padachi coming in on YouTube saying, after the show, I see diamonds in a whole new light. I know it makes you want to take the diamond and put it in the dark. Thanks for that, Kim Padachi. All right. So now, in the last ditch effort to get rid of this bad luck diamond, he also had health problems that he believed to actually be caused by the diamond. So he had a whole lot of health issues, everybody. And Heron Allen also threw the Delhi sapphire into the Regent's Canal in London. However, even tossing this diamond into a canal wasn't enough to escape this curse. A few months later, believe it or not, a jeweler returned the Delhi sapphire to Heron himself, and also who quickly locked it away into a storage until his death. Today, the Delhi sapphire is on display at the London Natural History Museum with the strict instructions of not to be touched with your bare hands. Now, just a quick one, British people, or all of you people in the higher powers and status, don't you think when you get something from somewhere, go and return it where it belongs, then the curse will definitely be broken? I don't know, Auntie Kim, Ramashni, do you agree with me? When something has been stolen or taken from its home, and you realize, okay, this thing is doing a lot of bad, a lot of cursing, a lot of killing, a lot of hurting, the right thing to do is to return it back to its home or its rightful owner. Simple as that. I don't know, maybe there's other rituals and traditions to do, but common sense give it back to where it belongs. It's not yours. And when you're thinking you got this fortune, it's actually hurting you and cursing you. Well, hey, yeah, well, I think the right thing to do is to give back the diamond. Talking about diamonds this morning, but also keeping the show a little exciting. As you know, this is the Cracker Dan. We got something coming up, a little entertainment. As you know, we're all about showcasing talent. Yeah, y'all know this. All right, Actionable TV is all about showcasing talent, ladies and gentlemen, as you know. And we're all about uplifting those artists that are not known, and we trying to help them, well, grow their careers as we're growing our platform as well. Now, everybody knows Rihanna. Yes, okay. Everybody knows the song Diamonds. Yes, we do. Now, today we've got Chad Snug, Alex Groot, and Julia Shear performing Rihanna's Diamonds right here on Attenville TV. Check them out.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Find light in the beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the life inside. So shine bright tonight. You and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Eye to eye, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Palms rise to the universe as we moonshine and Molly. Feel the warmth, we'll never die. We're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the life inside. So shine bright tonight. You and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Eye to eye, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
What a beautiful delivery by Chad Snug, Alex Groot, and Julia Shear, delivering Rihanna's Diamonds right here on the show as we're talking about diamonds. Alright, stay tuned as we got a lot more coming up. We'll come back straight after this commercial break.
Look at slide 4.
Becky, don't lose your cool. Think of the quarter pounder. It will taste like sunshine on a rainy day. Oh, so make it a day, the quarter pound away. Da 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 da.
Welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, you are live with us on Attenville TV. Yeah. This is the Crack It Down Show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. And if you want to interact with us in studio today, please do so with the contact details, which you'll find at the bottom right of your screen right there. But because we are streaming live right now, you can use the bottom column where it says live chat and interact with us. Now, today we're talking about diamonds. Ramashni and Kim, if you enjoyed that song Diamonds, hope you did. A very, very big shout out. First time seeing Chad Snug, Alex Grit, and Julia Shear performing Rihanna's Diamonds right here on Attenville TV. Very big shout out to them. It's lovely that they sent their content to us to help them uplift themselves, and they're talented. I think they were brilliant. Now, for those of you who feel you've got talent and want to showcase yourself, all you have to do is capture your performance with your smartphone. Please make sure when you capture it landscape so it fits our profiles or our standards of TV, and we can help you put it up live right here on Attenville TV. It'll be awesome. Yeah. All right. Interact with us in studio today if you want to talk to us. We are talking about diamonds. What are your thoughts on diamonds after today's show? I'm going to share lots more with you just before we go. You know that, right? Okay, last one for today. It's called the Sensi diamond. It looks like the crystal diamond every woman dreams of wearing on a wedding ring, on a wedding finger rather. And it's a beautiful diamond. But let's tell you a little story about that quickly. Now, the Sensi diamond is a 55.23 carat diamond. Yowza! That's beautiful. Imagine how heavy that is. Oh my God. Okay, now, this diamond now, it's a pear-shaped diamond, okay? And it's with a pale yellow kind of hue looking color. Now, like some of the other cursed diamonds on this list, the Sensi diamond was allegedly stolen from India. Again, hello. All right, so now a French soldier sold the Sensi to King James I of England, who actually wore it as a good luck charm. All right, so the Sensi diamond is believed to be cursed because it has disappeared and reappeared so many times in its history. And also at one point, the diamond was stolen from a messenger and believed to be lost to thieves. However, the Sensi was found just a few days later in an unexpected place. The medical examiners discovered that the diamond was inside of the messenger's stomach during his autopsy. Why? Okay, he also had swallowed it so that the robbers who murdered him would not be able to steal it. Wow. That's all I have to say. All right. Okay, it's coming towards the end of the show, but just before we leave or just before we go, we're still showcasing talent. We are still entertaining you guys right here at Attenville TV on the Crack It Down Show. Coming up next, now everybody knows John Bon Jovi. Auntie Kim, I know you do. John Bon Jovi's just... Okay, enough with me now. John Bon Jovi's famous track, Always, covered by Cobra, all the way in Stockholm, Sweden. Check them out.
cry. Wanna make you have to say goodbye. Wanna keep you around my fingers through your hair. Touch your lips to hold you near when you say a prayer. Try to understand, I made mistakes. I'm just a man. When he holds you close, when he pulls you near, when he says the word you've been needing to hear. I wish I was him, 'cause these words are mine to say to you till the end of time. And I will love you, baby. Always, and I'll be there
Covering John Bon Jovi's Always is a Cobra from Stockholm, Sweden. Oh man, that was epic. That was an epic performance, epic delivery. I think if John Bon Jovi saw that, he would be extremely proud. I'm a John Bon Jovi fan, by the way. Yeah! Yeah. All right. That was a beautiful delivery. Don't go anywhere. We'll come back straight after this commercial break. Welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, you are live with us on Atten Bull TV. Yeah. This is the Crack It Down Show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. And if you want to interact with us in studio today, it's a bit late because you came towards the end of the show. But hey, fear not. You can click on this link again a bit later and watch the entire show as we spoke about cursed diamonds. Oh yeah. I look at diamonds in a whole new light now. I mean, Auntie, what do you say? You know what? I feel like telling my fiance, please buy me a thin plain gold band for my hand because I don't want a diamond. You never know what those things hold. Diamond's still a girl's best friend after an experience like this. Oh, hell no. All right. So don't forget, we're going to do this again tomorrow, same time, same place, right here on the Crack of Dawn. It's a variety show. I love reporting things that are facts, true, and especially when it's exciting and interesting. Here's something that I came across as we were on commercial break, right? So I got the EWN news open, and I come to find out that ancient Egyptian. Now you know about the mummification and how that story works now, right? Now, ancient Egyptian. By the way, this is the news. This is true. This is not just a myth or a mythical story or anything. Ancient Egyptian mummification was never intended to preserve bodies. The new exhibit actually revealed this 2 days ago, right? So here's the story, a quick one. It's been long believed that mummification was meant to actually preserve the dead, right? And it turns out that this notion is dead wrong. Ew. It's kind of weird. Okay. Here's a bit of info for you, just to leave you guys with the news this morning. It's been long believed that ancient Egyptians used mummification as a way to preserve a body after death. However, an upcoming museum exhibition indicates that was never the case, and instead the elaborate burial technique, which was actually a way to guide the deceased toward divinity. Now, researchers from the University of Manchester's Manchester Museum in England are highlighting the common misconception as a part of preparations for an exhibition called Golden Mummies of Egypt that opens early next year. And this new understanding about mummification's intended purpose essentially upends much of what is taught to students about mummies. I like it. You know what I like when the truth gets revealed? I like it a lot. All right, guys. Well, that's all the time we have for folks. Let's do this again tomorrow, same time, same place, from 7 a.m. up until 8 every single weekday, Monday through to Friday, right here on Atten Bull TV. From myself, Kimera, Heeralal, have a blessed day. Bye-bye.